Hello, beautiful people. Week number 4, and welcome to the 4 Worlds. I am your host, Sitrus, and this is kind of my private server at the moment, but the videos are kind of public, I suppose. Anyways, yes, here I am, grinding alone once again. You know what? People will not believe it that Minecraft is a game that you can seriously get addicted to alone, like playing alone. Like I do, even if nobody joins me, I am happy to just build this world on my own forever. That's the wonderful thing about it, because it's like you got no one to compete against. You can build all you want, and if you really want to start fighting, there's always, there's mobs, there's the Ender Dragon if you really want to take up the challenge. And if you want to play with your friends, there's the option. Most of all, as I keep saying, I enjoy the freedom of building. And yes, guys, it is kind of like a meditation for me, even if it's just 15-20 minutes a day that I play. But it completely takes my mind away from the music that I do, the podcasting that I'm trying to do. It's like, this is different, and at the same time it feels like you've become a little bit productive because not all of it goes to waste. You know what I mean? It's just there. Like next time you come back, what you built is there. You don't need to start from scratch like the other games. You can go and have a little bit of dopamine hit, and you can build up on your points and stuff, right? But there's nothing tangible besides perhaps the armor that you wear, or your points that ranks you. You know what I mean? It's so egocentric, but this one's much more balanced, I think. But if you do want egocentric version of it, you can of course join the other servers, and there's so much competition going on. I really enjoy CubeCraft, and that is my go-to with my son. But as for this project, to those who've just joined in, this is kind of like my long-term project, where I am kind of hoping that this is how it's gonna go. Okay, people are gonna listen to my music, people are gonna listen to my podcast, and then after a while, they're gonna listen, they're gonna consume, and once they feel really okay, once they dig down, once they dig deep down within my works, then they will find this. And what they'll find is I will avoid most of the interviews. I'll avoid most of the things that most of the artists and all these people are desperately doing, okay? And I'll be one of those people. If you want to come and visit, then you kind of have to do activities with me. You either have to come and hang around with me during my yoga sessions, or you're going to have to hang around during one of my Minecraft sessions. These are the only places that I will perhaps meet people on a personal level. The rest of the time, it's not going to be me. When I'm on the stage, that's not me. When I'm doing business, that's more of me, because I have to come down to this down-to-earth personal format in so many ways, but depending on the situation and depending on who's in front of me, right? But I always like to do business or whatever I do through this down-to-earth version of myself, the real version of myself. So unless people know me on that down-to-earth level, which is only through these methods, that the other points will be just for transactions. You know what I mean? It's going to be business, it's going to be music, whatever it is, it's going to be something outwardly, So hence therefore I'm creating these platforms from now onwards, and I think this Minecraft thingy will be a continuous one. Unless I find a better platform. Of course, I've been thinking about moving on to Unreal Engine. The only reason why I'm not moving there is I'm slightly hesitant of it, because I am thinking other people are gonna join in, even if it's a year or two later on. That's my hope, that's my vision, and only then move on to other platforms. But let's see how it goes. I'll see, and I'll just have to wait and see how it goes, really, just like many other things. That's it for today, guys. I completely forgot to talk about what I did. So Last week I spent most of the time working on that it's kind of like desert island, but it ain't. It's on the edge of the desert, but it's like a normal green village, the ones that you get in the Oaklands. The normal villages, with the brown oak houses. So yeah, it's got that village. It's got wonderful waterfalls on the side. It had this natural portal, and from which you can boat to it. It doesn't take too long looking at the waterfalls. And the plan is to, on these top of these big mountains, hilly mountains, it's a shame it doesn't snow there, to be honest, but yeah, on these top of these hilly mountains, to call them, I suppose, that I'm gonna build like a parkouring stage, so people can go there to parkour around it. That's one thing. And there's gonna be like a trekking path that I'm building through the bamboo trees and stuff that's gonna go up the mountain. That's gonna lead to the parkouring space, I suppose. Yeah, just giving it little details, having that little waterfall slide, which is very, very slow and funny. Yeah, that thing, and just like making a road through the waterfalls and letting the water fall through the road, flow through the road. So these are like little touches that I'm just keeping, so that it doesn't look too mechanic. Like, there's so many servers you go, there's not a touch of there's not much like a sense of actual like landscaping, you know what I mean? But there's wonderful, there are amazing ones as well. And I also want my server to be one of those where there's like every little detail is like I'm focused on, Maybe not 100%, but I'll definitely try my best, because there are some blocks that I do avoid, and like it's just like nobody's gonna see that. But either way, yes, I kind of finished a circular path around the island, half of the island, and on the other side of the island there's like these terracotta formed hills, which is so amazing, man. There's this big lake. Oh my god, I've yet to show it, but I will, okay? On next episode, guys. For now, I think I've already talked for 7 minutes. God damn it. Alright guys, this is kind of like my Minecraft journal, and how this world was made. I have like a long-term plan for this world, which I don't want to repeat on every episode. I think there's like a whole episode done on YouTube on that. I think it's on the first one that I've already clearly explained everything. So you can check it out there, guys, if you want. But for now, I gotta rush off. And yes, I'm looking forward to what I'm gonna start building this week. It's most likely gonna be just continuing to plant that bamboo. And it's like, the bamboos are my signature. If you come to my server, you will know there's gonna be bamboos. I don't know why, I just love them. So yeah, it just makes the environment much more thicker, and the only other choice that I have is like planting oak trees and like having all those things fall down. But I don't want to be planting oak trees everywhere. But bamboos, they seem to work everywhere, even on sand. So why not? Alright then, guys, take care for now. And yeah, but yeah, I love Minecraft, and so should you. I didn't say must. Alright guys, I'm off. I don't even know who I'm saying goodbye to, but hey, nobody. Bye. See you next week. Nobody. This is so much fun.